Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 6th update for my lip project pan for 2022. So this is a project that I'm just kind of doing on my own here. It's half project pan, half roulette / picking. So I'll talk about the items that I'm project panning first, then we'll talk about the June picks, and then I'll introduce the July picks. I have 5 items that I'm working on for panning, and they're all sort of like in different categories. So I picked like a lip balm, a lip gloss, a lipstick, a lip mask, and a lip oil. So the lip balm that I am working on is the Nivea Hydro Care lip balm. Oh, I forgot to draw a line on the side, but I could definitely draw a new line on the side because we're almost there, guys. Like, I didn't quite make it. I kind of felt like that when I talked about this last month, that I wasn't going to quite make it. Like, I didn't think I could. I mean, I could have. In all honesty, I could have had I really tried to focus on this. And I did focus on it, but there was a few times where I misplaced where I put it and things like that. So this definitely, let's make a promise, handshake. This will be done by next update. And I have another lip balm that I'm already planning on rolling in that's fairly close to being done as well. So I'm kind of excited for that. So yeah, so happy about this guy. Last month this was 10.73 grams. It's now 10.24 grams. So that's a difference of 0.49 grams. This has been in the project since the beginning, and I've used a total of 2.76 grams so far. The next item is my lip mask, and I'm working on the Bite Agave lip mask, and this is moving along. Like, it's moving along. It's hard, again, for me to tell looking at the side, but I do feel like there's less product in here. It's fine. I really don't have a whole lot to say about this, so let's just talk about the weights. Last month this was 11.28 grams. It's now 10.48 grams, so that's a difference of 0.8 grams. Again, another item that's been in the project since the beginning, and I've used in total 5.52 grams. I'm working on a mini lipstick for my lipstick category. Thanks, dude, with your super loud vehicle. Again. Yay. You gonna come sit? You gonna come sit? Gotta come on camera first then. Here's Harley. Here's Harley. Say hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. Wanna sit on the couch? There you go. Oh, let's sit over here. There you go. There you go. Excuse me, can I have my things, please? Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Oh, you can see him on camera. I wasn't sure if he would be in shot or not. I guess the way I have the camera sitting. Anyway, I don't even remember where I was. Oh, lipstick. Lipstick I'm working on is the mini Bite, I forget the name of these, Amuse Bouche lipsticks in Honeycomb. I've moved it along enough that I've been able to draw a new line. The camera will focus on that. Hopefully you can see there's a third line there now. Yay! Oh, it's a bit light. It's at the end of the pink line there. I think I need to redraw that line a little bit. So there's still a lot of product left in this, at least from my perspective, but we're moving along on this. I think it's achievable to finish this by the end of the year. I am using it, like I'll use it with other stuff. It's been kind of interesting to mix it with other products and see what I can do with it that way. And last month this was 7.97 grams. It's now 7.86 grams. So that is a difference of 0.11 grams, and I'm happy with that. That's a really good number for me in terms of monthly progress. Next up is my lip oil, and I'm working on this Merit lip oil in Au Natural. I no idea where this is sitting. I feel like I'm going through this though. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm at least a third of the way through this, maybe getting close to halfway done. I feel like I'm really moving along in this product. Just, I can't, these are a lie. I can't see through this, unfortunately. And even if I try and like scrape it or let it sit, it's just not happening. I do enjoy this product. I actually do have it sort of underneath what I'm wearing. Like, I had it on earlier, and then I just threw on a lipstick on top of that, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, I had this on a little bit earlier today, so I'm sort of wearing it today. But yeah, this is one though that I feel like kind of took a bit of a hit over the past month working on some other products. I am trying to focus on my lip product that's in my pan of Green Gables. So this is one of the ones that I feel like I didn't use as much, but I'm looking at the numbers. I'm like, I guess I kind of did, but just didn't feel like it. Anyway, last month this was 28.54 grams. It's now 28.26 grams. So that's a difference of 0.28 grams. And the lip gloss I'm working on is a Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in, oh crap, Snow Pink. what color is this? Snow Pink. And I was able to draw a new line on this guy as well. Again, I feel like I didn't heavily focus on this past month, but I was still able to make pretty steady progress. So I'm happy about that I didn't really have to think about it, and I still made good progress on this. So I feel like that's a good thing. So last month this was 28.62 grams. It's now 28.36 grams. So that's a difference of 0.26 grams. So we'll put up the family photo. Again, I feel like I am making progress. I feel like the progress is visible. It's steady. I'm not flying through anything by any means, but it's steady, so I'm happy about that. I'm a little annoyed, though, that I did pick a lip oil that I can't see the progress on, which is, I didn't realize that until we started going on it, and I'm like, yeah, I really can't see the progress on this. But okay, now we're going to recap what I used last month. I feel like it was a really good month. I feel like I worked through everything. Like, I used everything a couple of times. Nothing that I used heavily at any point in time. Like I said, I am focusing on, I was focusing on the Nivea thing. I'm focusing on the Revlon lip butter, my other project. So for this month, it was just more just kind of playing with the items, and I felt like I had a good usage across the board, whereas some months I feel like there's one or two items that I used consistently, and then the rest just kind of fell by the wayside. This was like everything I used a handful of times. So the first thing to talk about is the Jouer High Pigment Lip Gloss in Sunset. I don't love this, but I can make it work. I can make it work by mixing it with some other items. So like the lip liner I have in here, Button, is a bit deeper. The lip liner in my Project Pan, Annabelle Spice, is a bit deeper. I feel like having something a bit deeper, I can make this work. I also found too that bringing in something lighter, like the Snow Pink lip gloss, just kind of gave this, I don't know, it sheared it out a little bit more, and it was more wearable, just on its own. Like, this is not a lip gloss this is not a purse lip gloss for me. It's too finicky for that. It's definitely something I can see myself letting go of. Like, I'm not gonna pan this, I don't think, but I don't dislike it enough to like let it go right now. I just know it's not a favorite. So last month this was 26.32 grams. It's now 26.3 grams. So that's a difference of 0.02 grams. The other lip gloss I had was the Marc Jacobs. This is like High Shine Enamored something other in Sugar Sugar. It's the one that's like this. And the more I use this, the more I like it. I still find it's a little light on its own for me. I do prefer, again, wearing it with a deeper lip liner or mixing it with something else. But I like this product. It's a shame that doesn't exist anymore. I wouldn't buy another one, but if this was a product that was still like in existence and I came across it, and I just like the smell of it too. It's minty. And I came across like a deeper shade in this. I definitely would have preferred a deeper shade in this. And I feel like if I had a deeper shade in this, like it would be a product that I would grab all the time. The lighter shade, don't love it so much in terms of shade, but it's still workable. Like I can still wear it. And yeah, I quite enjoyed playing with this. Last month this was 30.18 grams. It's now 30.13 grams. So that's a difference of 0.05 grams. The lip tint I was working with is this mini guy. This is the NARS, I forget the name of this, Afterglow Lip Balm in Laguna. So this was last year's birthday gift. And yeah, I wore this a few times. Again, this is a purse item for me. I was able to like chuck this in my purse. I feel like this is a panning item too. I could probably pan this fairly quickly if I tried. Yeah, I like this. I like this product. It's nice. I don't love this. I've now determined I don't love the Afterglow Lip Balm as much as the Dior Lip Glow. I think I like the Dior Lip Glow a little bit better. It's just more moisturizing, but this is still nice as well. And like, it's like a no fuss, no muss product for me, and it's kind of fancy. Like, I like wearing it. I like pulling it out of my purse kind of thing. And the mini's super handy too. So last month this was 9.99 grams. It's now 9.97 grams. So that's a difference of 0.02 grams. The first lippy I want to talk about is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Songbird. I wore this in at least one video, I think, over the past month. It's a nice color. It's intense. It's a very intense color. It can get messy quickly, so I have to be careful with this. But I like it. I like the color. I like the formula. I love the lippy stick. I like a slim lipstick. I've kind of noticed that about myself. I like a slim lipstick. I think because I have small lips, it just works out better for me. This one didn't have any weight change. It was 10.35. It's still 10.35. Out of everything, this next item is the one thing that I feel like I didn't use as much as everything else, and I kind of am sad. Kind of lost it for a little bit. I didn't know where it was. I just had it in a different bin. It wasn't with the lipsticks. Anyway, it's this guy. It's this Oil of Olay lipstick in Bronze Goddess. This doesn't exist anymore. I guess Oil of Olay had a brief makeup line. I got a lot of product on this guy, but I like it. Like, I liked the few times that I did use it. So it's a color I don't wear on its own. It's more like a topper shade, and I like the consistency. Like, I would like this in a lipstick, like in another color. It's a shame it doesn't exist anymore because it's a really nice formula. It just kind of glides on. It's very lip balm-like, but yeah, I kind of wish I'd played with this a little bit more. I do have another one that will come up in a future month. This is something I could see myself pulling out again if I remember to near the end of the year. I'd like to maybe pull it out in October or November just to play with it a little bit more. So last month, again, this one didn't have a weight change. Last month this was 18.57, it's still 18.57 grams. The next item, I think, I wore it in at least one video, maybe two. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Lip Paint in 312 Nude Star. This is like a My Lips But Better. This is almost very lip glossy as well. It's got a bit more pigment than a lip gloss. I still haven't checked to see if this exists anymore. I don't think it does, to be honest. At least I can't visually picture where it sits in the store. Maybe it does. It's just not in the store that I go to the most. But yeah, I like this product a lot. Again, this is an item that I would like to pan. It's not going to be a fun pan because I can't see in the tube, so I have no idea how much I've used. But yeah, it's nice, it's light, it's moisturizing feeling, but it's got pigment, but not too much pigment. Yeah, overall, I wouldn't buy this in any other shade though. I think one of the reasons why I really like this is like a My Lips But Better shade. Like, it's a no fuss, no muss. I don't need a mirror to put on kind of lipstick shade. Again, this one didn't have any weight change. It was 17 grams and it's still 17 grams. Again, another item I'm pretty sure I wore in a video. This is the Huda Beauty Power Matte Lipstick in Interview. Love this guy. Love it. Love the way it feels. It's got like a powdery type finish to it. For a matte lipstick, it doesn't feel drying at all. It's not silicone-y for matte. It's more like almost powdery. I'm curious to know if this is... Doesn't MAC have like a powder kiss lipstick? I'm curious to know if this is similar to that or not. I really like the shade. It looks a little more mauve-y, I feel like. Thank you, super loud car. I feel like it looks a little more mauve in the tube, but when I put it on, it's a bit warmer. It's kind of like Velvet Teddy, how Velvet Teddy sort of looks different on different people. I feel like this is probably one of the same family. I feel like it shows up a little lighter on me at times than I think it's going to. And yeah, a bit more warm toned than I feel like it's going to. But I really enjoy this lipstick. It's one of my favorites for sure. Last month this was 31.27 grams. It's now 31.25 grams. That's a difference of 0.02 grams. This guy I really didn't wear a whole lot. I think I only wore it once. This is the Maybelline Touch of Spice. It's just a little deep for summertime for me. I do, again, love this formula, love this lipstick, love the color. It's just a little, to me it's more of a fall color than anything else. So I only wore it, I think, once, maybe twice. So last month, there's no weight change on this one. It was 25.01 grams. It's still 25.01 grams. Next up is a liquid lipstick. This is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Monaco. I like this. I would say that this one's a bit tricky because it is almost sheer. So sometimes you got to be careful on how you apply it. It can get a bit uneven, if that makes sense. Like, you know, when you're using like a purple lipstick and it's sort of like blotchy, this can almost get a little blotchy as well. But I like it. It's a metallic liquid lipstick, but it's not super metallic. Like, you don't put it on and be like, holy, that's metallic. It just has a bit of extra shine. It just sort of like adds a bit of extra shine to it. And again, I like the Ofra liquid lipstick formula. I feel like it's a thinner formula. It's still dry, like it's a liquid lipstick, but it's not super drying. Like, it's still wearable for a whole day for me. So last month this was 29.35 grams. It's now 29.32 grams. So that's a difference of 0.03 grams. And then the other liquid lipstick I was using last month is this one. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick in Lover. I love Lover. I wore this to work, and I was in the office, and I wear a mask the entire time that I'm in the office. And I went out, I got a coffee, had the coffee, came back in, had the mask on, all that kind of stuff. And by the end of the day, I got home and this still looked flawless. It looked great. It was worn a little bit, but I think again, this is a situation where it's because the color works really well with my lip color, that it blends nicely. It's definitely drying. It's almost, I don't want to say drying. You know how some of them feel really like it sucks the life? This almost is a bit sticky. You will feel it, but I almost feel like it helps move it around a little bit. It's not so drying that it's stuck there. It's almost like if that I had the coffee and I just kind of do this, I can sort of push some of it back together again if it's sort of moved around a little bit. I don't know, I love this formula. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but from a liquid lipstick formula, I definitely like this one because it's not super drying. It still doesn't really transfer. I feel like the, as I say Patrick Star, that's not who it is. Jeffree Star. The Jeffree Star ones I have are actually not as long lasting as I thought they would be. They wear off. They're not kiss proof, for me anyway. And I feel like, again, these ones, not super drying, but they stay put, and again, all day. I feel like this lasts all day for me, 8 hours, and I don't have to touch it up. I mean, I could, but I don't have to. So, last month this was 36.32 grams. It's now 36.3 grams. That's a difference of 0.01 grams. And then the two lip liners, I didn't use Button as much. It is kind of deep for me for summertime. It's a deeper brown. The color on the bottom here does not match the color at all here. I don't know if you can tell that. It's completely different color, which is kind of annoying because you never really know what the color is. When it's closed, you have to make sure you open it up. Anyway, not that it really matters. But anyway, I did use this guy a couple of times, but not as much as the other one. So last month this was 6.55. It's now 6.54. So that's a difference of 0.01. And then the other lip liner I had was the Color Workshop one. And just like the other fuchsia one, I wore this one a lot. It just worked out really well for me. I wore this in the photo I took on my Instagram of my Pride eyeshadow look. This was what I had on my lips, and yeah, it's just fun. I like this fuchsia pink color, and it's kind of dumb, but if I put this on, and it does eventually fade, but I can play with other lip things on top of it. So I'll put this on in the morning with something, and then as that lipstick wears off, I'll pick another lipstick over top of this and see how that looks. And I don't know, I had a lot of fun doing that, and yeah, I kind of like a bright pink lip liner. That's all I have to say about that. And the weight on this one was 3.56. It's now 3.51, so that's a difference of 0.05 grams. Okay, and now I'm going to introduce the July picks. I'm going to scooch over so we can put some pictures. Sorry, pictures are going to go over you, buddy. I know. You're a good boy. Okay, so let's talk about this. So I roulette some of these and I pick some of these. I've talked about this a million times. It ends up being a total of 12 products each month. I pick a lip gloss and then I roulette a lip gloss. I pick a lip tint. I pick 3 lip products and roulette 2, just lipsticks, kind of general stuff. I pick 1 liquid lipstick and I roulette 1 liquid lipstick, and then I pick both of the lip liners at the end after I picked everything else to pick the lip liners that will complement or make sense, hopefully, with the rest of it. It's getting a little difficult to do that now, but we're trying. So, lip glosses. So the first lip gloss was my pick, and this is what I picked. I picked the Becca / Chrissy Teigen Glow Gloss lip gloss in Beach Bum. This is kind of one of the lightest shades of lip gloss that I am comfortable with. So there's a hair. I like this. I like this formula. Again, this is a minty, it's kind of intense though. I can feel for some people this could be nauseating because it is a pretty intense minty. Well, I wouldn't say super intense, but it's definitely there, and you can taste it when you put it on. You can definitely taste the minty aspect of this. So I have 2 of these. I forget, the other one's called Malibu Soleil, and then this one. I think I like the color of Malibu Soleil a little bit better, but I like this one as well. the Roulette picked the Sephora Glossy Gloss in Cocktail on the Beach, which I thought was quite fitting. So well done, Roulette. Summertime, cocktail on the beach. Although here in Ontario, you can't drink alcohol on the beach, well, legally. Or in parks, which irritates the crap out of me. I've been to Europe, and yeah, you can just, grab a beer and go sit in a park, and it's no big deal. Whereas here, it just... Anyway, yeah, this color, it's funny because this color looks really intense in the tube, but when you put it on, it's actually not that intense. And actually trying this on has kind of quelched, that's the word, a sort of craving I've had. I've been looking at like sort of red-ish type lip tints and reddish type lip glosses. Like there's I think they just released the one from Fenty that's sort of like that bright red color. And it's like, oh man, that's kind of pretty. I think this fits the bill. It's not red, it's orange, but it does come across fairly similar, I feel like, in color on my lips. Side note, I did take the other one I have. Well, I have 3 of these, but I took one of them that I have in, what was the shade name? I can't even think of the shade name now. It doesn't matter. It's like a purpley mauve shade. And I put it in the e.l.f. lip oil container. That was a challenge. It was quite difficult. I've learned that there's a lot more product in this than that e.l.f. lip oil. Even though like I've been using, like the other one was in a project pan and all that kind of stuff, so it wasn't full, but there was still a lot of products. So it didn't all quite fit, but I fit as much as I could. It was very messy. It should work though now. Like I think it's good, but not sure I'm gonna do that going forward. Because I've talked about it, I don't really like this kind of format, to be honest. I like a lip gloss with the wand, with the stick. Anyway, that was a long story, and I've only gone through 2 items, so let's get moving here. The next item is my lip tint, so I picked this lip tint. I've actually already pre-assigned all of my lip tints for the rest of the year. I was like looking at the list last month, and I'm like, you know what, there's only like 6 months. I can like figure out what 6 I'm going to use each month. So this is the July one. This is the Tower 28 Juice Bomb in the shade Mix, and I really like this. There's not a lot of product in this. I don't want to... Maybe there is. Oh yeah, okay, there is more. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of another product. There is a lot in this, but I do feel like it's very creamy, and I move through it quickly when I use it. I love this lip color. I feel like this is a My Lips But Better type lip color. This again is a purse lip balm. I don't have to look at in a mirror to put it on. My one fear on this one is I'm going to lose it because it's one that I want to carry with me and take places. And I've had a few situations where I've almost lost some items already. And so, yeah. But super excited to play with this guy because I feel like I haven't used it a whole lot. I got it in September of last year in a lip... Is that there a lip kit? No, it was in the Clean Beauty kit. It wasn't just lip products. So now moving on to lippy products. So the first lipstick I picked is this guy. This is the Sephora Lipstories in Cancer. I love the packaging on this, by the way. I want to zoom this one in because this one has very pretty packaging. I am a Cancer. We are in the season of Cancer, so it was apt. I'm super glad that the Roulette never picked this ahead of time because I was holding on to wait until around my birthday to pick this. So this is the lipstick I am wearing right now. Like I said, I do have it over the lip oil, so it's sort of sheared out a little bit. Also the photo, so in person, like I'm looking in the viewfinder and on my computer, and in person this is a bit richer. I wouldn't say it's super bright, but it's coming off, again, a bit more orangey on camera, so I'm hoping I can edit the photo a little bit. I try not to edit my photos, but I have been color correcting sort of colors like this because I feel like the camera sort of pulls them a little orange. It sort of misses the pinkness in them, if that makes sense. But yeah, I like this one. I have a similar color from Essence, the Essence Matte Matte in, I think, 03. I'm not sure if that's come up yet in the Roulette. It's almost the exact same color, but that one's matte and this one's a cream finish. And yeah, I really enjoy this color. I'm really into the fuchsia pinks right now. Like this is really my jam. Actually, kind of partially what I have on my nails right now. I have sort of 2 different nail polishes on right now, and I have this basically fuchsia pink on my toes right now from, if you watch my nail project pan, I picked like a bright pink. That's what's on my toes right now. I'm really into the fuchsia pinks. It's really my jam these days, which is good because I have a lot. I have a lot of fuchsia pink in like nail polish and in lip products, so it's a good thing. I like it. The next item is like a I don't know. So this came in a top box. The brand is called Measurable Difference, which I feel like is one of those, like, what is it, the shopping network kind of brand. But anyway, this came, like I said, in a top box. It's in the shade Tango Popsicle, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I picked it, was Popsicle. I was like, okay, summertime, it's a bright color. This one definitely is more orange. Like, it's showing up on camera more orange. It's definitely more orange. It's definitely quite bright. I don't feel like it's as bright as some of the other ones that I've used like this that I've actually gotten rid of in the past. But I'm not sure how I feel about this, so we're gonna play with this guy. From a formula perspective, I like it. It is a little bit sheer, which I like. Like, it's very light and thin. I don't know if this brand, like, exists. It's been a long time. Like, so whenever I do my top boxes, I would go back to find out, like, where I could buy the product full price so I could get a comparison. And I remember checking out the website, and, like, everything, this was like $3 or something, like, on discount for $3. And it's like, it looks like they're wrapping up shop in some ways. I'm not sure. So I haven't looked to see if this brand still exists or not. And I don't even know where in store you could buy this anywhere. But anyway, it's an interesting color, so play with that. And then the third lip product that I picked is the Nude Sticks. This is the Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil. I've never actually used it on my cheeks. This is in the shade Kiss. It's a nice color. It's funny. I need to sharpen it, actually. I felt like this was a very light pink, but when I compare it to some of the other things that I have, like, I think the next one I'll talk about, this is not as light as I thought it was. But yeah, the Nude Sticks products, in theory, I want to like them a lot more than I do. I'm still intrigued by the brand. I've talked about this. I wouldn't mind trying other stuff from the brand. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not really a stick person either. I've kind of learned that about myself. As much as I love, like, convenience and efficiency and products that last a long time, like, it ticks all the boxes on paper for me. But then in reality, I don't know, for some reason, I'm just not a pencil stick kind of person when it comes to, like, lip products. Like, I prefer, like, a lip bullet. I prefer lip gloss and a wand. I do like, again, for some reason, even though it's fairly similar, but I just like it more. Like the ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I just don't gravitate towards using lip pencils. It's like the NARS lip pencils. I like the product, the actual lip colored part itself. Just the mechanism of the pencil, I don't love, and I don't know why. I don't know what, it's like a mental thing. There's got to be some reason. Like, I had a bad experience at one point, and it's like a repressed memory or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's that item. So then the first item the Roulette picked is this guy. This will be familiar to some of you. This is from that Color Workshop set that I bought ages ago. This is the pink shade. This was in my lip project pan last year. We're so close, guys. I could throw this in a project pan. I might. It would be nice to finish this out, but I've not pressured myself to do it because I got really sick of this last year, so I don't want to make it worse. It's very light on its own. It is nice, though. Like, it's a balmy color, or balmy feel to it, like a balmy lipstick, but unfortunately the color for me is too light to wear on its own, so it's not a great, like, purse lipstick for that reason, and I feel like that's why I end up going through it a bit slower than I thought I would. And then the Roulette picked this guy. This, again, should be familiar to some people. This was in a previous project pan. This is the Rimmel lipstick. What line is this? This is the Lasting Finish line, and this is in 050 Paradise. Love this color. Love this lipstick. It is ever so metallic-y, but I love it. It's got a nice shine. Again, this is a great purse lipstick for me. I can throw it on. It goes with every makeup look that I generally wear. Don't need a mirror. Could just throw it on. It feels nice. Looks nice. It's a favorite. To me, this is like a, you know how some people have like a signature lipstick? This would fall into like a signature lipstick for me, I think. Okay, and liquid lipsticks. So, fun fact, I miscalculated my liquid lipsticks, or maybe I didn't, or maybe I've gotten rid of stuff. I'm not really sure, but I only have 4 liquid lipsticks after these 2 that I haven't used, so I'm going to probably pull back some liquid lipsticks and repeat some things. I was going to just spread it out and do 1 liquid lipstick a month, but I feel like I still want to pick 2. I'm just going to bring back some repeats, but we're not there yet. But starting next month, that's probably what's going to happen. So the liquid lipstick I picked is another one of the Maybelline Stay Matte, Super Stay Matte Ink lipsticks in liquid lipstick in Seductress. So this is a pretty pale shade. I wouldn't want to go any lighter than this. I was in the store the other day and these were on sale for $9.99 and it took all of my willpower not to buy a couple more shades because I was looking at a few shades. I'm like, ooh, I like that shade. Ooh, I like that shade. At least from the container. And I was like, you know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Not yet. Anyway, just hold off. So yeah. I already talked about this in the last round. Really like this one. I like this one too because this one's one where it's definitely one of those nude shades that even as it wears down, again, not really noticeable on the lips, blends really well with the lips as it's wearing down if it fades a little. And yeah, this is like a nice, it kind of goes with almost every everyday look that I can put together. Hi. Do you want one? That one's called Wolfie. Oh. Oh. So, then the Roulette picked this guy. This is a liquid lipstick from ColourPop, and this is in the shade Wolfie. So if anybody has been with me for a while, my former cat that I had before Harley was named Wolfie. So I had two cats, a brother and sister, Wolfie and Clara. Clara passed away a long time ago before I had this channel. Wolfie was with me for the first year of my channel. And yeah, so this is the shade Wolfie. Again, metallic. I love this color though. Maybe not seasonally appropriate. I feel like for me this is like a fall-ish color. It feels more fall to me. Maybe winter because it's kind of deep, but I do love that it has like this gold reflect to it. It's just really interesting. And yeah, I just did my Panning Punk project and I talked about products that like, you know, I forget what the category is, but it was like something that you love with your heart and soul. Again, I don't love this with my heart and soul, but will I be sad when I have to get rid of this? Yes, because it's called Wolfie. It's funny that I had this that's called Wolfie and I have a nail polish called Clara, and I feel the same way about both of them. They're both fairly unique colors. I'll be sad when they're gone because like they have sentimental value to me. But yeah, it's like I could have picked this for that category too, but I didn't want to put a lip product in that project. So anyway, and a liquid lipstick at that. I don't think I will ever attempt to pan. I shouldn't say never, but panning a liquid lipstick is not really on the top of my list of panning items. So there's that guy. I have two more items. Can I finish my two items? Yeah. We just got our lip liners to go. Yes, we do. And then I have just my two lip liners to talk about. So the first one that I picked was the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. This is kind of a deeper nude. Didn't realize how deep it actually looked on me until I took the photo. Also, fun fact, this must have some sort of waterproof, doesn't say on it, waterproof property to it, because I could not get this off with the makeup remover wipe that I was using with pretty much everything else. But yeah, I like this. I bought this because I wanted to find a drugstore dupe for this. I still have not attempted to do that. And I've kind of kept my eye out a little bit here and there, but I haven't seen anything that I think fits the bill. Hi, do you want down? Harley didn't make it to the end of the video. Almost, but not quite. But yeah, so yeah, excited to play with this guy because I feel like I haven't used it a whole lot compared to the other sort of nude type lip pencils that I have. Again, because I feel like I've sort of, I don't want to say like I'm saving it because it's an expensive item, or saving it because, again, I was hoping to find a dupe for it. But yeah, I guess maybe in the back of my mind, that's been kind of what I've thought about. I just need to use it, and if I find a dupe, I find a dupe. If I don't, I don't. And then the second one I picked is one of these NYX lip liners. This is the Slide On Glide On lip liner, and this is in the shade Rosy Sunset. I think it should go with some of the brighter colors. I could have put it on today with this lipstick, but I didn't. But I think it'll go with some of like the brighter lip colors that I picked. And yeah, I like these lip liners. This one though, it's funny. I've done comparisons of all of my NYX lip liners, and I've talked about this one being like the most creamy version. This one's pretty old now. It's definitely not as creamy as what it was when I first had it. I do need to sharpen it, though. I don't think I sharpened it before I used it. Probably if I sharpen it, it'll be a little bit creamier again. But it did feel a little dry when I was doing the lip swatch with this. So those are the new picks for July. I feel like it's either like nudie nude or super bright. That's pretty much the theme of the month of July, which I'm super excited to play with pretty much all of those items. I think it's going to be a good month for rotating through a bunch of lip items. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. I've talked about this when I go home, so I like to spend a lot of time in the summertime at my family home, and I tend to not, one of the items I definitely tend to not wear a lot of is lip products when I'm there. don't know why. Like I'll do my eye makeup and stuff, and sometimes my face makeup, definitely my eye makeup, but I feel like lip wise, maybe because I'm usually drinking when I'm there, you know, cocktails on the beach, right? But no, I just feel like, yeah, I feel like lip products, I stick to sort of lip balm and lip glosses when I'm there, so that's going to make this month a little challenging, but I feel like there's enough items here that I can just maybe use those items like the Tower 28 or the Becca lip gloss at home when I'm at home, and then use the other products when I'm here in the city. Anyway, that is my 6th update for my lip project pan plus Roulette. I hope you liked this update. If you did, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. So close to 1,700. There is going to be a good, well, it'll be good. There's going to be a giveaway coming up soon, so please subscribe and stay tuned for that. It's going to come up soon. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.